Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Jamil Al Makhini, and with my project team that like you see Usama Al Breki, Muhammad Lahanai, and Muhammad Yusfi, and the last one is Abdurrahman Al Rashdi. We will talk about air compressor. Our projects talk about air compressor. That we know the importance of air compressor on the ship. We used in workshop for a lot of application. First of all, what is air compressor? Air compressor is a mechanical device that convert power by usually by three things: electric motor, diesel engine, or gasoline engine. Potential storage the compressed air and environment for a different content. Actually, we have a lot of content, but I wrote only three. The first one is talk about that convert power, potential energy stored. The second one is draw atmosphere air and compress it with two things like reduce the volume inside the tank and increase the pressure, because if we will increase the volume, the, the pressure will increase. Used industry like construction and uh, automotive. Actually, we have main two type of air compressor. We have the positive displacement compressor and dynamic compressor. Actually, positive displacement has more than two type, but I wrote the the simple two, or the main important two that we used on the ship: rotary screw compressor and screw compressor. And in the dynamic, we have two things: centrifugal and actual compressor. We will back to the positive displacement compressor. The rotary compressor is contained operation and quieter, but it's the problem on it, or the disadvantage. It's expensive. Actually, after this slide, I do a table for comparing about those compressors. The second one is scroll compressor, compact and quiet, limited capacity. It has a limited capacity. And in the other side, the compressor. Dynamic compressor, it's high volume and efficiency, but it's costly. That it's expensive, highly cost. Actual compressor, it's aerospace application and high perform but complex. Shown photo. This is photo uh, example of the positive displacement compressor. Actually, this one is rotary, and the dynamic compressor. Like I told you, I do a comparing air compressor type, like you see here on the table, about rotary screw, uh, the use and the advantage and disadvantage. Like you see here, the rotary had continued industrial operation, like I see on the definition up. The advantage, it's quiet and give efficient. The disadvantage, like I say before, it's expensive. The scroll, it's small scale, and as I told you, it's quiet operations. The advantage is compact and low maintenance. It give you a long time. The disadvantage on it is a limit. It has a limit capacity. The other type, that centrifugal compressor, large scale, has large scale application. The advantage is high efficiency. See that it's mostly used on the ship. The disadvantage, it's expensive and it take space. It take a big space on any place that we want to put it on it, and not easily moved. The last one is actual. Uh, the use is modern technology. It's the modern technology of all the compressor. And the advantage it give you a high perform, but this is the disadvantage on it. It's expensive and complex. Now we will move to my friend Osama Al-Breaki to give you or to tell you about the next point.